Hey. Well, we're in the end game now. Because obviously SMG4 is ending, so before it ends, I want to finish the ratings, like I said in a community post. And so with 4 characters left, I figured I can finish them. And today it's on the melon girl who turned into a human, aka Melony, obviously. Now, like I've said before, it's random on who is picked, so that's why it may feel a bit random on why Melony was picked instead of someone like SMG4, who I still haven't even done. But, you know what, let's just begin. Now, Melony was a character I never used to care about, especially when she was a watermelon in the YouTube arc. However, I did think Axel simping for her was quite funny. And I know people didn't like how she acted like a child when she turned human, but I didn't really have a problem with this, especially since Axel was being overprotective. She definitely lost some humour points when Axel died, but since she would frequently hang out with characters like Mario and Bob, it kind of made up for it. Speaking of Axel dying, actually, let's talk about the Genesis arc. And pretty much the whole Cosmology saga. Like the whole Cosmology saga as well, let's talk about. This is where Melony begins to get character development because Axel dies, which drives her character arc in the Revelations arc. And then in the middle of the Genesis arc and the Revelations arc, in the middle of them, she unlocked the fierce deity, I really don't care how you say it. She unlocked the full power of that mask of some sort. Then she met Niles, who turned out to be Zero, which everyone but me knew about already because apparently I was too slow. Then the Revelations movie concluded her character arc, and I really liked Genesis and Revelations. They are my 2 favourite SMG4 arcs, and Zero is my favourite SMG4 villain, even more than characters like Mr. Weapons. And Cosmology is like the main reason why I like Melony now. Oh god, here we are. Now, this part, I've got to bring this up because it was one of the main reasons she turned human in the first place. And that was she was designed to be quote-unquote Guna bait. And just by looking at her design, you can kind of tell that's what they were going for. Luckily for me, when she turned human, I was too stupid to realise that. Like, I was only 12 when she turned human. So I was too dumb to realise that that's why she was designed, so good for me, I guess. Also, they even referenced that, like, they even referenced why they designed her like that. Because in episodes like To Become a God, Swag literally called her thick. Like, they weren't even trying to hide it. And to be honest, I kind of did think it was funny how they weren't even trying to hide it. Now, luckily nowadays, or at least in the end, she no longer serves that purpose, although you could make the argument she still does in a way. But her main purpose now is just to exist. And then rarely do something. One thing, it was nice to see how they actually picked up her manga mini arc this year and give her an episode for it. Also, she got 2 videos this year, hopefully soon to be 3. I swear to God, if she doesn't get an episode leading up to the end and someone like Boopkins does, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I do think she deserves one, like, to fully conclude her manga arc. I know Let's Make a Deal did it for the most part, but I think there could be a little bit more to do with it. And, yeah, Melony is probably my 3rd favourite from the SMG4 crew, surprisingly. She is definitely my favourite female character on SMG4, and she has the best villain in my mind. She also used to be the cutest SMG4 character in my opinion too, but then she actually got dethroned this year by a certain blob-like creature that ran around with the 2 main villains this year. That, of course, being Tomb. By the way, I'm ignoring the fact that he can actually speak. Also, I was kind of hoping for a Melony and Tomb interaction in WOD Feet or something like that. But I guess the closest we got was after Puzzles and Weapons sacrificed themselves, Melony and Tomb were just standing next to each other. Well, pretty much anyway, because Tomb was standing just behind her, but you get the point. I don't know why I wanted this interaction so much. I think I just did. I just wanted it because why not? Probably because I think they're the 2 cutest characters. That's probably why I wanted it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably going to leave it at that, surprisingly. Yeah, I wanted this video to be longer, but since it got announced that SMG4 is ending, my mind has been elsewhere. So I've not been able to think clearly like I usually do, which also explains why I've been stuttering and pausing a lot in this video, because I'm still not in a right mind right now. But I'm more over it than I was before. Now, like I said in a community post, I would end this channel when SMG4 ends. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that, bearing in mind I put out that community post like 10 minutes after it got announced that SMG4 was coming to an end. So I was just a little bit upset when I put that. But I've still got a lot of things I want to do on this channel, which I'll probably discuss in another video. One thing I want to do, though, is animations. And I know I did 2, but they were like 3 seconds long. And I want to do more animations because I think they can be funny. And I've already had one planned for a while now with puzzles and weapons. I won't say what it is, but I do think it will be good. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, the content on this channel will remain SMG4 related in a way. One last thing, the remaining rating videos will be weekly because I want to get them out of the way before SMG4 ends. But that's all. I've stuttered enough in this video. Goodbye.